Yo, welcome to the YPM podcast. This is your boy Othre3. It's a special episode. I'm riding solo today. Today I'm gonna be talking about really I'm finna get back in the studio. So this will encourage this episode. I'm finna be talking about what inspired me to be a rapper slash singer slash producer, where it all started from, and I'm gonna be talking about my favorite rappers, like who inspired me to be a rapper, and be talking about some other stuff, man. But today, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a special episode. I'm riding solo today. But anyways, what inspired me to be a rapper, I remember in sixth grade, if I'm not mistaken, fifth, sixth grade, it was me and an old classmate. That nigga name was Edmund Chapman. That nigga Ed. We was in class, man. And that nigga used to write lyrics and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was recording at the time or not. I don't know shit. Cause we were young as hell. Like I said, it was fifth, sixth grade. But that nigga used to write, you know what I'm saying? Like every day, talking about just writing shit. So one day, I had asked that nigga what he was doing, and shit, I went over there. He was like, shit, right? He said anybody can rap, nigga. You were shit, write something, shit. So like I remember going to the crib, nigga, and writing my first goddamn verse, bro. Like I said, fifth, sixth grade. And nigga, I kind of remember that shit. It was like, my name is Justin. I don't be cussing. They treat me like the mayor because I'm the biggest player. Justin. I got to escalate, so come on, get in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember the rest of that shit, but I remember that's how that shit started, man. And I remember coming back to class, nigga, and telling that nigga like, hey man, I got some shit. And I had spit that shit to that nigga. I gotta find that nigga, man. I'm finding a nigga on Facebook or something. I wanted that nigga remember this shit. But I remember going to that nigga and like, man, I wrote this shit, spit that nigga to that shit. I had spit that shit to that nigga. That nigga was like, man, that shit hard, man. And so I was like, hell yo. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, nigga, I started writing, nigga. Like, talking about, it'll come back and it'll come back. Like, I'll stop fucking with it. It'll come back. But I always like since that moment, I always, nigga, like just wrote shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like fast forward when Grady had went to Star City, you know what I'm saying? Music had kind of found me again, cause my cousin Kid, and he used to rap with like LT them. I can't think the name of that goddamn it. When they used to I want to say it was like, I know it's like Player Made something, but I want to say they was like a younger branch under Player Made. I forgot what they call themselves. Like, but anyways, I think this like maybe 8th, 9th grade. It was ninth grade. I started driving in ninth grade because I had got my hardship license in ninth grade. You know what I'm saying? And I was driving a green Mercury Sable. You know what I'm saying? In ninth grade. And I remember LT and Kid, we had went over that nigga crib, you know what I'm saying? And LT was recording like maybe like some shit called like Audacity or Adobe Audition. It was some, I don't know what they was recording, but it was like way back in the day when like with the computer, nigga, was recording on mics like this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And I don't remember that verse, but I remember writing a verse, me, LT, Kid, and that nigga Corey Rogers, nigga. We had me, Corey, and I think Kid. I don't know, but we did a little track then. Like, and like I said, that was like ninth grade. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember LT had gave me like a little CD and shit. What that shit was on there, bro. Man, I played the hell out. I don't remember the name of that song, bro. I don't remember how it went, but I remember just playing the hell out that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about just playing the hell out that shit until the CD didn't even work no more. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to think. It had left me again. The music had left me again. By this time, 8th, 9th grade, I'm deep in my teen. I'm in mid-teens now. So I'm still talking about music. I used to. Well, let me go back. Before I left Grady, I was in a band for like 1 or 2 years. For I think his name was Mr. Butler. I was in a band. I played band, so that started the drum, like, as far as the producing side of me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. As far as the producing side of me, so I played in band in Grady from like I think that was seventh grade. I played in the band 7th grade, and we consolidated went to Star City in the 8th grade. Yeah, that's right. So that's when I started playing drums in church around that time. You know what I'm saying? Cause we had just built a new church, and that's when we started having like music in our church. Cause it was a small ass church. Like growing up, our church was small as hell. Then we had got another pastor, had got a bigger church. You know what I'm saying? I started playing the drums. Like I was the second drummer. Like after, you know what I'm saying? My pastor's brother, he was the main drummer, and I was like the second drummer, like the youth choir drummer. You know what I'm saying? It's 'cause I used to watch that nigga play drums, and like I ain't know I knew how to play drums, but it was just like a natural thing, nigga. Just playing drums, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where the producing part came to me. That shit came from church. And also around this time, I used to follow around my uncle. He was in a quartet group called the Sensational Hearts. Like I used to follow that nigga everywhere. And my mama had a quartet group called damn, what was the name of that damn group? I was in that motherfucker. Damn, that's fucked up. I forgot the name of the damn group. Sisters of Praise, nigga. The Sisters of Praise. I don't know how the fuck I forgot that shit. Me, the nigga Greg Massey. Greg used to play the bass. I used to play drums. And we used to do quartet programs every weekend. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I played drums, nigga. Every weekend. On Saturday, quartet group. Sunday in church, playing drums. So that's the producing part of me right there. It came from church. That's why a lot of my beats, it sound like the beats that I make. Like I'm inspired by like Zaytoven, you know what I'm saying? That's like my favorite producer. So like a lot of my beats, I try to make it sound like Zay, but still put my own little, spin on it, because it's like that churchy, like it's always gonna have some keys in it. Like so it's like you know what I'm saying, that churchy blues, that blues feeling, you know what I'm saying? And I love blues. Like I learned blues from my stepdaddy Brian. So I like that's why all my music sound like that soulful. You know what I'm saying? Like R&B, like rapping and singing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get to like my favorite like rappers and stuff, and like where it inspired me, like why my music sound like it sound today. Anyways, excuse me, man. But yeah, like I play music, I play drums, church. You know what I'm saying? And the next time I started rapping, like that was around the 8th, 9th grade. I played drums like till I graduated out of high school, and I still went to church till like. Yeah, to maybe like I moved to Conway like maybe like when I was like 24, you know what I'm saying? And I moved around before then. Like I had moved out of state a little bit and came back, but like music was always there. But like I was saying, going back to like high school, like when I went to college, I had met a nigga named I went to UAPB. I met a nigga named I think his name was Eric, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot that nigga, like a mixed light-skinned nigga. A nigga like Drake. Well, he ain't look like Drake, but he was one of them J. Cole niggas. Cool little motherfucker. That's when I had met that nigga off some weed shit. Like finding some weed, nigga, looking for some weed. I think we both were looking for some weed. Like leaving out of class, nigga, and we I think we had we parked by each other or something, and we just on some like weed will find you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a drug, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say weed is a drug, nigga. That shit will find you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think weed is a drug, nigga, you probably smoke weed. But anyways, I had met that nigga. I think that nigga name was Eric, if I'm not mistaken, because it was a while ago. But I had met that nigga. We had recorded some shit at his crib, because he was rapping, him and his cousin and shit, because they was from, I want to say they was from Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. It's like Atlanta or some shit. Okay, they was going to college, UAPB, but they was recording and shit. I fucked around, went over there, and I had, nigga, that was my favorite, that was my fun, like, that was my most, like, I knew, like, damn, like, if I could get my own studio, like, if I can do this shit, like, cause, like, I was very serious with that nigga, like, we a lead class, and, like, every day, nigga, I was more motivated than him. Like, I'll ask that nigga every day, like, you recording, nigga? Like, you recording? Like, shit. And he was like, man, I like, sometimes he be like, I don't know today, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was, like, dead dedicated. And it was days where, nigga, I'd call his cousin, nigga, and I'd go over there, like, without that nigga, like, I'm like, let me get in the studio. Like, I was addicted to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then eventually, they had, like, them folks was cool as hell. I can't remember their name, but the folks was cool as hell. They ended up moving back. Like, his nigga moved out of town and shit. But anyways, like, it had stopped for a minute. Like, I ain't had no access to the music, you know what I'm saying, until I remember that nigga London, like this is like pre-clicked up, like maybe like they was just getting this shit together, like with them niggas used to record at London crib, like clicked up them, Big Reese them, and Courtney them. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of who I was. Sid them, Nate, rest in peace, man. Telly them, like all them niggas, they used to record at London crib, and I remember one day London called me over there, like, them niggas need a singer, man. Come on there and sing. Man, I didn't want to sing, bro. At the time, like, I didn't consider myself a singer. I wanted to rap, nigga. Like, and I didn't even know I could sing. Like, I can sing, but London got that shit from church, because I used to sing at church. And I can sing, but I didn't even know I can sing, bro. So it was like, I didn't want to be a singer. I wasn't necessarily just shy, but I was kind of like shy, because I ain't know, like, I can sing. I ain't want to sing, you know what I'm saying? But like I kind of regret that shit. I was like, damn, I wonder if I would have sung, nigga, and like got up and clicked up, you know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, like we probably would have been somewhere, cause them niggas had made it, like you know what I'm saying? I like, damn, nigga, we could have been something, nigga. But I didn't want to sing at the time. I didn't even know I could sing. But I, you know, going back to my rap career, if you want to call it that, like I sing more than anything, nigga. So I'm like, damn. So I remember that shit, and that's when I decided, like, nigga, I'm finna get my own shit. When I seen them niggas doing that shit, like it wasn't like necessarily right then, but I knew, I was like, man, I'm finna get my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But I remember watching them niggas, bro. Like them niggas dropping shit. I remember when they had dropped, like it was some, they had dropped Welcome to Arkansas when that shit was all on the radio and shit. Nigga, I was excited, nigga. I was like, yeah, like, man, I know it's a way, nigga. Like I still ain't give it up on that shit, nigga. That's why I said I'm finna get back in the studio. It was causing this episode right here, you know what I'm saying? A solo episode. But when them niggas dropped Welcome to Arkansas, like, I don't know if y'all remember, but when they dropped Tap That Thing, nigga, Tap That Thing, man, hey, man, rest in peace, that nigga Nate, bro. But that was the hit, bro. Like, I don't, like, that shit should have went, like them niggas should have did a video, like that shit, like, boy, that was my favorite song. I remember them niggas do shows and shit. I was following behind them niggas, bro. Like them niggas had performed when they used to do Juneteenth shit in Little Rock. I remember them niggas had nigga open up at Juneteenth. I was like, man, I was so excited for them niggas, bro. And I regret that shit. I was like, damn, I could have been with them niggas, bro. All them niggas needed was a singer. And I remember my cousin Kid started singing with them niggas. I was like, fuck, that nigga Kid got the lick, man. But yeah, that's when I knew. I was like, nigga, I'm gonna get my own shit. But shit, after that, like, I ain't had no access to no studio until I'm trying not to forget no step. I think the next time I got access to a studio, that nigga Jason was recording my uncle them. Like I said, Sensation Hearts, and I used to follow, like I said, going back to my uncle, I followed them everywhere they went, nigga. And the Sensation Hearts, they was recording a little EP type shit, you know what I'm saying? And I used to go, like, I was going to UAPB, and when my uncle was married, I used to stay at my uncle's house when I was going to UAPB, or maybe it was CARC. It was one of them. I went back to school, but when they was recording the EP, like, I used to, like, go to Jason crib just being nosy and shit, because I remember when Jason was staying in Star City, he was recording and what was them boys' name? I forgot all them quartet group name. Anyways, he was recording somebody's album, you know what I'm saying? And I used to go, me and Jason was like, I used to go to this crib, play the game and everything. Me and Jason was like, that was like my big brother, like my extension big, like Roy's my uncle, but like Jason was like my big brother, like, at the time, you know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga taught me a lot of shit, like, far as like music, like, nigga, just in life in general. Like, we just talk like talk just like a big brother. It was somebody like outside the family that I could talk to about some shit, you know what I'm saying? With Jason, he had a studio in Star City. He was recording, I can't think the name of that group, but then when he had moved to Pine Bluff, his studio had got bigger. Like, it was like a real deal type studio, like soundproofed up and everything in the garage type shit. He had turned the garage to a whole studio, and I used to watch that nigga like he used to use Pro Tools. I don't know nothing about this shit. I used to watch that nigga. Like, I'm talking about watch everything that nigga did. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch Devin. When he used to play the guitar, he over there recording. I used to watch everything. Like, my uncle in the booth singing vocals. I used to watch that shit, and I was like, man, one day, nigga, I'm gonna get in the studio. And at the time, bro, like, I'm always like, I always put other people before me sometime. like if I feel like another person can do more than what they allow themselves to do, I'll try to like if I got an opportunity, I'll try to like throw it to them. You know what I'm saying? And see what can they do with it. And that's my problem. Like it ain't their opportunity. It was my opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So like from like that maybe that's my problem from this very day forward. I need to start taking my opportunities and stop trying to give them to other people. Cause I remember Jason let my cousin sing, you know what I'm saying? Cause I remember my cousin was trying to record some shit, and I had took my cousin like I could have used the opportunity and recorded my damn self, cause Jason had to do that shit. So I took my cousin over there, kid, you know what I'm saying, and let him record a track. And like he had and Jason had produced the beat and everything, and kid had a song and everything, but I forgot. Like we ended up like he ended up giving him like a demo of it. Like it wasn't like. It was more like a trial run. He like you could do better, like finish. I don't think the song was finished neither. He just had the hook and like he had like one verse, but it was something that he can he had gave to him so he can listen to it. Like you know what I'm saying? See, can you like improve here, improve? Like he was like helping my cousin and shit. But like I could have like used that opportunity for myself and record some shit. But that was the next time I had access to a studio. You know what I'm saying? But after that, nigga, I didn't get back to the music and shit until like, man, like I said, maybe like 23, 24, you know what I'm saying? Like after the car accident, you know what I'm saying? Cause me and D Money, like after the car accident, nigga, like I remember before I get to that story, I'm trying to see, I don't think I forgot nothing. But after the car accident, nigga, I remember that nigga kid came through seeing me one day, like he was just in by himself. And Kid came through to see me a couple times, 3 times. But that first time he came through to see me, like the first thing I told that nigga, I said, nigga, when I get my settlement check money, nigga, I'm finna get some studio equipment. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I told that nigga. I said, I'm gonna get some studio equipment, nigga. I'm finna start my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Then Trent came through. That nigga Trent, JJ, and James, them niggas came through to see me and shit. And I'm telling Trent, like, nigga, hey, I forget some studio equipment. And Trent was staying in Texas. Trent was already making beats, nigga. I didn't even know this shit. Nigga, Trent was probably making beats about a year before we even, like, you know what I'm saying, like, got the YPM together and shit. So Trent was, like, already ahead of the game, nigga. So, like, that nigga was like, when I told that nigga that shit, that nigga like, I already been making beats, nigga. He already had like a little mini keyboard. Like, I didn't know this nigga was doing this shit because Trent was gone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I ain't get well for about a year, nigga. Like, cause shit, my body was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get well for a year, nigga. I was sitting at my grandma's crib, just you know what I'm saying, just hip fucked up, like neck broke, all type of shit, nigga. Knee broke, ankle fucked up. Like I'm talking about. Surgery, nigga, torn arteries, and I'm talking about stomach trying to heal because it's been cut open, nigga, from right here all the way down, nigga. I'm talking about that crib fucked up. I'm talking about, nigga, all I remember doing, nigga, was like reading the Bible, like watching music videos, nigga. And my grandma getting on my nerves, bro. Like shit, cause that woman would take care of me, but goddamn, she was like every 10, 20 minutes, you need something? Like she had a bill, like she ringing the bell. I'm like, damn, I need the bill. Like, do I supposed to be calling for you? She ringing the bell, asking, do I need service? I'm like, hell nah. But anyways, I remember like a year I had went back to work for Mr. Pete. You know what I'm saying? And I had worked for Mr. Pete about maybe I worked for Mr. Pete, I don't know, maybe like 3 months before my settlement check had came and shit. So like I said, the reg, I set up a year, the lawyers, like it took a whole year. Shit, I talked to the lawyer about 3-4 times, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. I talked to the lawyer, you know what I'm saying? So it took about about a year, you know what I'm saying, to get back to work. And like, cause I had maybe like 8 months after the wreck, I started doing my physical surgery and shit. and shit. Nigga, I ran through that motherfucker. I was trying to get back in the streets, nigga, trying to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? So I ran through that physical therapy part, nigga. Like shit, I got back to work immediately soon, cause D Money was already back working, nigga. I'm like, damn, how that nigga back working? Like, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, I got back to work. Like I said, about maybe I went back to work for Mr. Pete maybe about 3-4 months after that, because Mr. P had passed, bro. When he died, bro, I couldn't go back to work there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I remember him like the day before Mr. P died. I remember driving him, cause me and I can't think the name of the other dude. I can't think the dude's name. They had the little tow service in Star City. Yeah, I gotta forgive me. I'm forgetting people's names and shit. But we'll take turns driving Mr. P and shit. And I remember the day before he had died, he told me like before he died, if he died, he was like the insurance money, because before I fast forward, at the time Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump was running for president for the first time. They were running for president. And he had told me, if Hillary become president, he said Jesus coming back, so you need to get ready. Well, he said if Trump become president, you got enough time. He said you saying. And that was like a message I had took from him. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much like, get your life in order. He was telling me like, if something happened to me, if I pass right now, something happened to me, he said the insurance, the kids will be straight. Like his boys, they'll have no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess to get the company out of debt, and like the way they can like build his legacy on. You know what I'm saying? But he told me, he was like, I don't know what you gonna do, because I can't even get you to ride in your own truck and do service, because I was an HVAC. I was supposed to work in the air conditioners, but I never went out there on my own. Like, I didn't even, like, maybe I could have I didn't even believe in myself. I didn't really want to do that shit. Like, I just did that shit just because they said you had to go to school, and I picked up a trade. But I didn't want to do no fucking air conditioning shit, man. But old Mr. P told me, he said, I don't know what you gonna do. Cause he was telling me like about the business. He said, I don't know what you're gonna do, cause I can't get you to go do your own services. Cause I used to drive him around. I was either ride with him, or I used to ride with one of his sons. You know what I'm saying? But I never went out there on my own, did my own service. And so the next day, bro, he was riding with, I can't think the name of that boy, but they got the tow service in Star City. I can't think the name of that boy, man. I don't know. Cause it's been so long ago, but he had called and said, Mr. Pete, cause we had just got done eating pizza at Mazzio's in Monticello. We was eating pizza, bro, and I'll never forget that shit, bro. We was on our way back to Star City or something. I wasn't driving him that day. The other boy was driving. I was riding with who I was riding with. I think I was riding with Scott, and like it wasn't too long. After we ate that pizza, bro, the boy had called and said, I finna run Mr. P to the hospital. His throat closing up. I think he had allergic reaction or some shit. So bro, we had went to the damn like hospital and stuff. No, he dropped me off. Then he went to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Cause we were down there like almost in Star City when he had called. So I ended up going to the house, and like the next like they had said that nigga I had got a text message or something. Mama had called me or something. Or like somebody had called me and told Mr. Pete died like the same day. And like, damn, bro, that shit hurt me, bro. That shit hurted me, excuse me. And that day, nigga, like I knew I wasn't gonna be there long. I stayed there long enough because I think I had already got my settlement check and whatever. And like I remember like right after the funeral, bro, like the funeral was like on a Wednesday. I think we had went back to work like the next day, like Thursday or Friday, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody went back to work, cause like shit, that was the business. Man, I remember grabbing a ladder, bro, and like I had looked up in the sun, I'm talking about hit me boom, like dead in my eyes, nigga, like boom, nigga. I just started crying, nigga. Like I don't know what I just started crying, nigga. And like I was like, nigga, that was the day, nigga, cause like I said, he had told me like I can't get you to do your own service, but that day, nigga, I went out like on my own, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I had went out there on my own type shit. And nigga, I told him I'm about to do a service and whatever. Got up there, nigga. I'm talking about, like I said, I grabbed the ladder, nigga, just started crying, nigga. Thinking about Mr. Pete, man. I can't get the ladder off, bro, nigga. I left. I ain't even do the service, bro. I left. I came back, nigga. I dropped the truck off. I didn't even say nothing to nobody in the bit. It was two. I can't think of their name. It was two women right there. It was his wife, I think, or no, I don't think it was his wife. They had hired another woman, and I can't think. I think her name was Brittany, if I'm not mistaken. I had walked by them. I put the keys in the truck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had already called the nigga D Money, told him to come pick me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I had quit, bro. Went to the crib, nigga. Like I said, I already had that settlement check. So I was straight, man. I went ordering up studio equipment, bro. I know this was a long ass story to get to that, but I was just ordering up studio equipment, bro. Like after I quit that job, I thought I was gonna make it right then. I'm talking about, nigga, as soon as I had got the studio equipment, bro, it was a little program called GarageBand. Cause here it was like a little starter kit. It came with everything, like Pro Tools first, Studio One. It had GarageBand on there, and it had like a little trial period on Logic. Came with everything. It's like a little starter kit for like studio. I had ordered that. I had ordered some monitors, nigga. Ordered mics. I'm just talking about just ordering up shit, nigga. Sound studio shit. I had got that settlement check, nigga. Just ordering up shit, and it was just naturally, nigga. Like I was making beats naturally. I was already writing. I had a notebook full of shit. Like when I started recording myself, nigga, I'm talking about everything was naturally. Like I ain't had to ask nobody for shit, bro. No, I asked one person. I had asked Courtney to show me how to use Pro Tools like one time. So like he had came through show me how to use Pro Tools, and like he showed me, but I still didn't understand that shit. So I still didn't never like use that shit. Like I still didn't use Pro Tools, nigga. Like my first at least 50%, nigga, of my music that y'all hear on Apple Music, all that shit was recorded on GarageBand. 50%. Yeah, cause the first song I recorded by myself was what was the first song I recorded by myself? I remember calling D Money, and I said, nigga, I need some beats, nigga. And D Money, nigga, that nigga, at the time you could download something. It was an app you could download music off of YouTube, and that nigga ended up downloading about 400 beats. Cause at the time, that nigga Daylon was rapping too, so he was giving both of us the same goddamn beats, and that's how I ended up fucking with Daylon for a little minute. I had gave him some old studio equipment, cause I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but somebody had hit a lick, and he had brought me like a whole bunch of studio equipment. I ain't gonna say that nigga name, and he know who I'm talking about. But that nigga had hit a lick and bought me a whole bunch of studio equipment. So, I had used a little bit of that shit that I wanted. I had kept like the external hard drive. I had kept the B pad, and I had kept the mic stand, and like I ain't keep all that shit. Like I ended up giving half that shit to Daylon, cause Daylon was rapping and shit. Like it was like a little small soundboard, mic stand. Like it was enough stuff to get started, cause he already had some shit. So the little shit I gave him, he added to what he already had. But like I said, D Money had gave me some beats, and I think the first I had did like a little mixtape type shit. It's on SoundCloud called "Little to Myself," and I think like the first song I had recorded was, I think the song was called "Little to Myself." It was on that is that Bryson Tiller? What happened when I think about you? I get in my whatever song that is. Is that Bryson Tiller? Yeah, I think that's Bryson Tiller. But I had did a song called "Little to Myself" on that beat, and I ended up doing like a whole mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Then I had I dropped that on SoundCloud. Then I had did like another little mixtape. Damn, what was that shit called? Fly By Night. Hell yeah, Fly By Night. That's when like I started like building confidence. Like, damn, nigga, you might be straight. Cause Fly By Night was like, majority of that shit was like, it was my beats. It was, hey, Fly By Night was this one I was like, hey, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, when I did Fly By Night, bro, that's when I started like writing, nigga. So, nigga, Fly By Night, I had did a song. Matter of fact, let me tell you where I get Fly By Night from. It's a movie called Fly By Night, and like, so that whole little like it's a rapping movie. Them niggas was rapping and shit. And that whole little movie was like it inspired me to do Fly By Night. So I had did a song called Keisha. Like I want to say it's on SoundCloud. If it ain't on SoundCloud, it's on an album on Apple Music called it's called Package, Othre3 Package. You know what I'm saying? So if you go look at listen to Othre3 Package, is it 1 or 2? I got 2 packages where I had just put everything that I had ever recorded that I didn't release like as a album. I had put like a whole bunch of old shit on them packages, you know what I'm saying? Othre3 Package, and like my favorite songs and shit. So it's either on 1 and 2, but it was originally I still ain't say that shit right, but it was supposed to be on. It was on Fly By Night and song Keisha. When I started writing, the song Keisha, it was about a girl, but I had replaced her name and I put my brother's auntie name Keisha. You know what I'm saying, Keisha Whaley. But it wasn't about Keisha Whaley. It was about another girl, but I replaced her name and put Keisha because Keisha was catchy and shit, and like it's Keisha Whaley, man. So it would sound like Keisha. So like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that song became. It wasn't about Keisha. Then I had did a song called Pimp C. You know, so this one for you, pimp. This one for you, pimp. This one for you, pimp. So you know what to do, pimp. If you go watch Fly By Night, that's where I get that shit from. I forgot how they said that shit. It was a this one for you, this one for you. It was something like that. But that's where I got Pimp from. Like that's one of my favorite songs on that motherfucker. Fly By Night had a whole bunch of shit. I'm gonna have to go back and find that shit. It might be on YouTube too. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that shit, bro. Like, damn, I ain't heard that shit in a minute. But Fly By Night was like when I had the confidence, like, yeah, ain't nobody fucking with me, bro. Like, I ain't trying to find no job. Then after that, nigga, I wanted to make YPM a label, cause at first it was just me, D Money and Morrissey Wayne, bro. Like that's what we started YPM because when Jamil came back visiting from California, he had put us on Dom, you know what I'm saying? And Morrissey Wayne introduced me to Dom, bro, Dom Kennedy, and we was listening to My Type of Party. And once I heard My Type of Party, Dom Kennedy, his label is called OPM. So I did YPM. It was me and Morrissey came up with this shit. Me and Morrissey was getting high in the studio, like coming up with shit, you know what I'm saying, smoking, drinking beers and shit. And me and Morrissey came up with YPM, nigga, you know what I'm saying, Yorktown people music. And me and Morrissey came with that shit. We told D Money about that shit. Excuse me. D Money started ripping YPM, you know what I'm saying. Then like I said, when Trent was going, I think he was going back and forth in Texas until he moved back to Arkansas. But then I remember Trent hit me up on Snapchat and talking about he was making beats. He hit me up he said I'm heading back to Arkansas, and he was like YPM. I was like, shit, damn, we might as well start a label, nigga, like for real, YPM. So I remember we had a meeting, bro. We had got everybody together, had a meeting. Me, Trent, Greg, D Money. I think Morrissey was there. I say everybody, me, Trent, Kid, Greg, D Money, and me. Yeah, we had a meeting, like starting the label and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting about who was gonna be the president, the treasurer. Like we had you know what I'm saying, getting all our roles together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got that shit. Got the meeting in order. You know what I'm saying? From that point on, I had I asked my mama how to get an LLC. My mama showed me how to get LLC. I went and got the LLC just for the label. Nigga Kid was working like on the like social media and shit, creating try to find merchandise. Like he was connecting and shit with people. Trent was making beats. Nigga Greg was making beats here and there. Like we our first song was like Beautiful Nightmare. It was a song that Kid had wrote, and me and Greg had made a beat one day. You know what I'm saying? I had made the beat, the drums and shit. You know what I'm saying? Greg came through on the bass guitar. He made the beat. Then the next day, bro, it was beautiful, bro. Like the next day, nigga Trent came through and put some keys on that bitch, bro. Like I'm like, damn, nigga, we cold, bro. I was crunk, nigga. I said, nigga, we cold, nigga. Then Kid, like so when the beat came together, bro. When the beat came, I don't know if Kid already had this shit wrote or he was freestyling, bro. But I remember that nigga looking at you. You wouldn't believe what I see. You know what I'm saying? I like, oh, nigga, hey, like record that shit right now, nigga. And shit, me and Trent was writing his verse while Kid was recording, Trent was writing his verse. You know what I'm saying? And I think the verse that I had on that song, I think it was a verse I already had wrote, bro. Cause I used to do that shit. I had so much lyrics, nigga. Like I go through some shit and like I take a verse and like I edit to a song. So I think I had that verse already wrote, if I'm not mistaken. Because if you listen to my verse, it's like, I gotta say it was the best day and I had in a long time. Got plenty of rest in and I clocked in on time. But you was on about 5 minutes late, not on purpose. But I'm waking up next to a clean cut surface. On this female that I've been from a few months now. She let me in her end zone when I say touchdown. She got me when I'm down, but I feel up now. She said I broke up Kevin Hart. I said what now? Hey, then I think I had like end up like making it where it sounded like that I had like wrote the shit on the spot type shit. Because at the end I was like, sometimes she be mad at me, feeling like how could something so beautiful be well, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit came. Then Trent put his verse on that motherfucker, and shit, hey, that was our first song as the YPM group, nigga. And shit, man, I ain't, like I said, bro, like that shit went sour, bro. We end up like we had did like our first show and shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a show. It was somebody's birthday party, bro. And nigga, I remember all we had was that we had that one song. Me and Trent had a song. Day after day, night after night, I gotta keep grinding, like keep shining. Like that song right there, man. Like we ain't had that many songs as a group, bro. That, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to put in work every fucking day, bro. Like working night shift down there at Diamond, nigga. Cause at this time I had to go back to work. Cause that little settlement check, nigga, it was going thin, nigga. So I had to go back to work. I ain't no going back to Diamond, nigga. And down there in Dumas, nigga, the pet food place, nigga. And shit, I'm telling you, nigga, that's what I had met my nigga Nate. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Millionaire. That's what I had met that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he started putting me up on FL Studio. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, I haven't said FL Studio when I got my studio equipment. I said I had Logic, GarageBand, Pro Tools, and Studio One. I was making my beats on GarageBand and I was recording my vocals on GarageBand. Like I said, 50% of my music was on GarageBand. But Nate put me up on FL Studio. When I met Nate at Diamond, this when the game really changed. Cause this around the time, like I said, the YPM broke up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell no side of the story. So like, if them niggas hear this shit or not, like that shit, that's water under the bridge, bro. So like, it's always plenty. It's like I said, it's always really it's 4 sides of the story because it was 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying, like I said, I ain't trying to tell no side of the story. I'm just telling you like my rap career and like where I'm at now and like where I'm for the head to, because I'm finna get back in that motherfucking studio. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, like, this is a solo episode of YPM podcast. But anyways, going back to that birthday party, bro, I remember getting up there and nigga, I think it was T-Man birthday party in Star City, nigga. And Simone and like if I put in the comments if y'all want me name dropping, put that shit in the comments, and I promise I won't say nobody's name. You know what I'm saying? But only reason I'm name dropping because I feel like I ain't bashing nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling the story. But if y'all don't like me saying nobody's name, put it in the comments. Like, man, keep my name out your mouth, and I promise I won't say your name. But anyway, I don't think she announced it. I think it was one of her cousins or one of her homegirls had announced it as a group. And I told the girl, she was like, she said, what you want me to announce y'all it as? I said, we YPM. And I don't even know this girl. I said, we YPM, like, just say we YPM. Bro, and she got up there, bro. I don't even know her. I promise to God I don't know this girl. Bro, she got up there and said, before we got to the forum, bro, she got up there and said, give it up for Othre3 and YPM. Give it up for Othre3 and YPM. And I told her, I said, no, we are a group. We are YPM. But at that moment, bro, like the energy was off immediately, bro. Cause like when I looked over there, bro, it looked like I was on some David Ruffin shit, bro. So I was like, no, we YPM as a group. But I understand why she said that because when he T-Man asked us to perform and shit, like it looked like it was just Othre3 because I had like I said, I already had a lot of music before YPM the label even started. I was already dropping shit. I had like plenty of music, like just putting shit on YouTube, like just so it looked like it was just me, like cause we didn't ever like drop shit as a group, bro. Like I said, we had 2 songs. Like Trent had dropped a little EP, and it wasn't even an EP. It was like 2 or 3 songs, bro. And I'm gonna have to go back and find that shit. Cause I don't know what that shit is. Like I want to say he had started a YouTube page, and it might be on the YPM page. If I'm not mistaken, I think Trent got some shit on the YPM page. But one of the songs, I was on that motherfucker, and he had did a. I'm gonna have to go back and find that shit, bro. Cause the other song, like Trent, as of the group, bro, the YPM group, nigga, I wasn't the best at shit. I just knew how to do everything. But the best singer was Kid. Greg was the best producer. Nigga, Trent was the best rapper. And I just know how to do everything else. Like, I can fill in the gap. I'm like the staple and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need me to do, I can do that shit. I wasn't great at it, but I was good at it. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas, like I said, Kid was the best singer. Hands down, Trent was the best rapper. I wouldn't even battle that nigga because he was the best rapper. And producing wise, niggas, G Mancy on the production, bro. I don't give a fuck nobody per se. You know what I'm saying? So it was just the fact I feel like my drive like drove them niggas away, bro. Cause like I was in studio every fucking day. Ask my mama, nigga, every day, nigga, by myself, nigga. I'm talking about that motherfucker every day, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I was tired, I don't give a fuck. I was in that bitch. Ask my stepdaddy, nigga. Like, his music loud in the backyard, nigga. I'm trying to make sure my shit loud in the hills, cause I can't hear what the fuck I'm doing. I was in that bitch every fucking day, nigga. I'm talking about faithfully, nigga. That shit became a habit. I'm talking about, nigga, no sleep in that motherfucker every day, bro. That's why I got so much shit, bro. And like, nigga, I paid for every motherfucking thing in that studio, bro. Like, even when we started the pipe, bro, like before I left and went to Indianapolis, nigga, like I gave that money back to D-Money. I said, man, get everybody back their money. I'm gone, nigga. Cause like, nigga, I had to like, nigga, at that time, nigga, I had to get away from myself, nigga. I had to get out of Arkansas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit. But anyways, nigga, like after that party, nigga, like I knew like shit just wasn't right, bro. Like I don't know if it was then or it started afterwards. But like far as YPM as the label, like bro, we didn't like I wouldn't say it was necessary then because I remember we still together and shit because we had got a female singer and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like we never recorded nothing with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just never like finished shit. We started shit, but we never finished shit. We never went nowhere. So after that, nigga, let's go to Dumas. Let's go to Dumas before I go too far. Nigga, when I met Nate showed me how to use. Introduced me to FL Studio. Nigga, that's when the fucking game changed, nigga. When Nate showed me how to use FL Studio, when I'm making beats on FL, nigga, when I learned how to use FL, bruh, the game changed, bro. Nigga, my beats went to a whole nother level, nigga. Just off FL Studio. That nigga put me up on game. He gave me his profile, gave me all his plugins, like, or sending me beats. He was coming through. Like, Nate is another nigga, like I don't think Nate know this, bro. But Nate got the most talent. Nate is the most talented nigga that I ever ran into in my whole life. Like Nate, cause like that nigga sing better than me, rap better than me, produce better than me, like engineer better than me. Like his nigga do everything better than me, but won't drop shit, bro. Like I be telling the nigga, like, nigga, drop something, bro. Like that shit be bothering me, bro. Like if I can like get my shit to sound like Nate, nigga, like I probably have been gone, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And that's my problem too. Like confident, like a lot of shit. Like I don't be confident in like I'm confident in myself. I'm talking about music, like as far as like I ain't promoted shit. I haven't like advertised my shit where I like I haven't invested my money in my music because I feel like I ain't got that. I still ain't made that bad album yet, or that you know what I'm saying, or that they thank me later, the views, you know what I'm saying, like one of them albums yet. So I could, if I'm putting my money into some shit, I gotta make sure that shit on point. And like it's like I'm still trying to like. To this day, I'm still trying to find myself as an artist and shit. Even though like I can do this shit, I'm still trying to find myself as an artist. But But anyways, going back to the stories, man, that nigga, Nate, bro, like, I promise if Nate decide to, like, get out there, bro, like, that nigga is the, like, most talented nigga I ever met, bro. Nate showed me how to use FL Studio. When Nate came to the crib, Nate came to the studio, we had dropped a song called Player, bro. And, like, this the best I ever sounded on the track, bro. It just, I wasn't used to this shit, how clear it was. I'm like, how the fuck you make me sound this clear in my studio, the studio I've been recording in, and you make my shit sound better than I've been making it sound? Ain't that a bitch, man? So we did that shit. And, like, he never dropped nothing, bro. Like, I know how talented this nigga is. He still ain't dropped shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, man, I had met Nate. I had met some other niggas. I can't think of them nigga names. They had came and dropped some shit. We had made like a little group under YPM. It was him and his brother. I can't think of them niggas names. The Rainy Boys, nigga. Him and his brother. They had nigga. Them niggas came through, drop more shit than the YPM label all together, like the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas had came through, dropped like a little album, bro. Like, real talk. Like, that shit was on their SoundCloud page, on their YouTube page. Like, I ain't put that shit on the YPM page. I had did a video for Draining. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was like, but like, I didn't like them niggas, cause like them niggas like, it was more like we trying to make an expansion. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, you know, I don't know what we was doing. I don't know what we was doing. But anyways, I think Draining ended up going to the military. I want to say both of them, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I know Draining for sure went to the military. But after that, like nigga, everything just went south, bro. Like, I was like left alone, nigga. It was just me and D Money, bro. Left alone. So me and D Money moved to Conway. And with Conway, like, I guess that was like the second quarter of my career, you know what I'm saying? Or like the second phase. Like, this just a long ass process, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I make it or not, nigga, shit, y'all had to go through the journey with me. But when I moved to Conway, I started moving different, you know what I'm saying? I had met Dub Collie, cause I had made a beat page on YouTube. I got a YouTube beat page. I'm posting a link in the bio, but I started making beats. And a nigga named Dub Collie from North Little Rock, from Numbers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause let me get that shit right. That North Little Rock and Little Rock shit, that shit real. I think Dub from North. But when I met that nigga, he had DM me on YouTube about a beat he wanted. I'm gonna have to go find that shit, bro. I'm gonna do reaction videos to like my music on beats I produced, like for other people. Like I got a nigga in Alabama that rap on my beats. I got a nigga in Cali that rap on my beats. What else? It's a few niggas in Arkansas, you know what I'm saying? My beats ain't out there like that, but it's a few niggas that fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do reaction videos to those songs and shit and those beats and shit later. But what the fuck I was talking about? Oh, yeah, I had met Dub. Me and Dub did a fucking EP called Two of a Kind. Man, y'all go check that shit out, Two of a Kind. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my best, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my best projects, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do another video. The next video, the next solo video I do, like, I'm gonna go back and do my favorite albums that I did, my favorite songs. I'm gonna tell you what inspired those songs. Like, if it's about a female, like, I'll tell you like what made, like, what, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain all this shit on the next video I do. It's gonna be like another Othre3 type video. But yeah, let me try to end this little rapping little segment. It's supposed to be matter of fact, I'm gonna name the rappers and shit, cause I was supposed to give y'all the rappers and shit. I'm gonna name those rappers, then I had to do a video on that another time, you know what I'm saying? But let me finish the story. I had met Doug, you know what I'm saying? Me and him had did an EP, Two of a Kind. I had did another album. Or no, when I moved to Conway, I did an album. I did an album called Renege. Now Renege, like, that was on some personal shit. Like, it was like a dark album. Cause Renege is pretty much, it was about the YPM shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the whole album, but Renege was like, I named it Renege cause it was like, I reneged on the YPM shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had quit the YPM shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas didn't do nothing with it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take this shit. So like, it's like I reneged on like I didn't want to be a group no more, nigga. I want to be solo. So I reneged on the group shit. That's why I named it Renege. So that's why I said, like, I'm like, I ain't trying to tell no part of the story and like try to make it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling A store, you know what I'm saying? So Reneg had they say I didn't change. Yeah. They putting dirt up on my name. Yeah. Mind your business. Hey, that's every Reneg came. I'm too clean. I'm too hot. Yeah. Watch your girl. She get got. Like, yeah. Like that's every Reneg. That's when I did my first show in Memphis. I had did a show in Memphis and shit. You know what I'm saying? After the song, did I perform that song? What song I performed at in Memphis? I done came a long ways. A long way. Yeah, I had did that shit. And like Reneg, that ain't even my favorite album, bro. Like it ain't even in my top 5. But it's a lot of bangers on that bitch. Like that's when I doing the song that I performed that people was fucking with. Like it wasn't even like it wasn't my favorite album. I just had to get that shit out of me, bro. That's why it's called Reneg. Like I just had to let it just get a lot of shit out of me. A lot of subliminal shit. Like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that shit wasn't about the YPM. It was a lot of shit about life. You know, like times I reneged on relationships, reneged on people. Like even my family, reneged on my family. Like it was just getting that shit out of me, bro. And like the studio, like it's my therapy, bro. Like sometimes I gotta be myself. Like I gotta, like people say they introverts, but like it ain't real introverts. Like y'all niggas ain't real introverts. Like I really gotta be by myself, like get that energy, bro. Like cause shit, like that I draw everybody. Like I draw all that bad energy. I draw all that shit, bro. And I had to give by myself immediately when I start feeling bad energy, bro. Fake energy. Like it's a lot of fake energy out there, bro. Like as soon as I feel that shit, like I gotta go immediately, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit drains me, bro. But yeah, like that's what that shit started, bro. Like when, you know what I'm saying? Like after I had met Nate, after I had met Doug, you know what I'm saying? Doug gave me confidence, you know what I'm saying? To record. I had met my nigga when I had went to Memphis. That's when I met my nigga rest in peace, my nigga Dunny P. I had met Dunny P and that nigga Trey. I met them niggas in Little Rock. Cause me, London, and my brother that's when we drove to Memphis. When I met them niggas and my nigga Dunny gone, bro. Me, Dunny and Trey, we did a whole fucking little EP in one night on some Hennessy and weed, bro. And one night we had dropped the whole EP, bro. And that shit, I remember one day, nigga, that shit had bothered me. I'm like, damn, why I couldn't do this shit with my niggas, bro? Like I had to go out and like I met other niggas, bro. Like me and Dub did an EP one day, 5 tracks one day. Then I had met his nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga Kurt, you know what I'm saying? Me and that nigga did three tracks one day, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily one day. I'm just saying like in a few hours type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Dunny used to send each other. I send him beats. We send each other shit, bro. Like we doing shit. Like I'm talking about networking. I'm like, man, that shit used to hurt me. Like, why I couldn't do this shit with my niggas? But I had to find people that match my energy. You know what I'm saying? And shit. But like that's when like my music shit. Like that's when I started getting placements and shit. And like other people's albums, like people's emailing me and shit or getting beats, nigga. I'm really like doing my like real deal, like had to do like sign off on some shit, you know what I'm saying, like real deal shit, you know what I'm saying, like sending emails, like talking to lawyers and shit, you know what I'm saying, like that's when the shit started getting real. Then I had to do this shit later. Started doing music videos and shit. D Money had did my first music video in Yorktown, but like doing real deal production videos, like I started fucking with Vallejo, you know what I'm saying. Vallejo was doing my videos, you know what I'm saying. Then I started fucking with that nigga Said, you know what I'm saying. Said did a couple of my videos, you know what I'm saying. Like that's when I started like I had to like man, you know what I'm saying, like network, you know what I'm saying. That's the word I'm looking for, network. I had to go out find people and start like putting in their work, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's where I'm at now, man. But you know what I'm saying, before I get off here, like I'm just gonna come out the dome, like the rappers that inspired me to do this shit. Then I had to talk about that shit later, you know what I'm saying, if I want to talk about it. But the rappers who inspired me, like number one is Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake like my favorite rapper, bro. So I listen to a lot of Drake before I listen to a lot of anybody. You know what I'm saying? So Drake inspired me. That's my number one as far as like rapping and singing, you know what I'm saying? And stealing people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Hey, Drake was my number one artist, bro. And this ain't my favorite artist, but I'm just saying the artist that inspired me. And number two, well, shit, down there, it's my favorite. Number two is Dumb. Like, it's obvious where the YPM shit come from. You know what I'm saying? The laid back style, like You know what I'm saying? Don't get too like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of energy, but not a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's laid back. You know what I'm saying? That's where I get the style from. And like I said, in the YPM, of course, OPM, YPM. Number 3, is Zero, bruh. Like Zero inspired me on the singing part. Not be afraid to talk about females, like being your feelings. The emotions, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to stop listening to Zero because of that shit, but I listened to a lot of Zero in my life, and he inspired me. So Zero always be number 3. Obvious. Damn, I can't get them words out, man. I ain't gonna even try. I'm a country ass nigga. Number 4 will be Lil Wayne. That's why I get like the punchline type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't use this cadence, but that's why I get like my ad libs, the punchlines. Almost where I get like the you know what I'm saying? The ad libs. Like I get a lot of I got a lot of inspiration from Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And number 5, that nigga Kanye, bro. Like Kanye is my nigga. Like that's why like I produce myself. I sing, rap, auto-tune, all that shit. If you listen to my shit, those 5 rappers that I just named, you're gonna hear all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye for sure. Kanye really can go up, like, if I had to do like a favorite and like a GOAT list, like Kanye, like down there, like 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Drake and Kanye, like them my top 2 niggas, bro. Drake and Kanye. But anyways, yeah, I got York, man, my grandma, my great grandma, my great grandpa. I got the family family reunion shirt on. Yorktown, baby. That's my my great grandma and my great grandma, the Yorks. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, man, I think I've been here long enough, man. Yeah, don't my I gave you what expired.